the committee has all this evidence, all these documents. What's the next step? What should we be watching for in the coming days and weeks?
I think you're going to need to be mindful of the pieces that this committee is trying to put together. Joyce is a good prosecutor, and she knows exactly the game. It's a very tactical game. Withhold some of your most important material and also withhold things that you need to get nailed down and corroborated so you don't muddy the water. I think that some of the material here that you've seen in the Post piece about the text, this cinematic detail of putting together who was pinging who in those hours before, there is still material in between those conversations to learn. And I bet the committee knows a good portion of it, but not all of it. I'd also highlight one particularly foreboding text in that great story by my colleagues. And that is the text from an unidentified member of the Freedom Caucus who says on about January 1, remember that's 5 days before the insurrection. This member is described by the investigative committee as someone who's very familiar with Donald Trump's planning for January 6th. And his text reads, "If POTUS allows this to occur, we're driving a stake in the heart of the federal republic." Now, what exactly did that Freedom Caucus member mean by this? If it is as simple as pressuring Pence to reject the election results and the electors, it's a pretty prescient and interesting text. Committee members have either interviewed or learned information around this lawmaker and what he was saying to his staff, what he was saying to the White House, what he was saying to Meadows. But what else could this be? How grim and chilling a piece of information is this if this lawmaker knew something Donald Trump was plotting beyond what we all know now?
What did they know and when did they know it? All right, we could talk about this.